Boycott the Baptist. You are playing on the Jaeger stage.
Aye, 6:30 today.
At the Bloodstock they should never have been.
I'm so relieved.
Festivals are back.
So when did you guys find out that you were going to be playing at Bloodstock?
It was about
3 months ago.
something, maybe not even that. Like I think.
And then it was a bit of and ahhing whether it was going to go ahead with when the government was releasing more guidelines and announcements.
I think I spoke to our friend Rob Bannister, and then continually messaged Simon Hall like until he said yes. Book us, do it.
So, I mean, obviously when you got the call through, you still didn't know if you would be playing. Have you managed to get any warm-up gigs in between then and now with smaller venues?
We played one gig in Workington, which is close to Carlisle, where we're from. Yeah. The first day that gigs were allowed again. You know, when everyone was still sat down. But since then, we've just been in the studio, jamming, recording, just getting ready. I've got a studio in Carlisle, Rex Studios.
That's it, Dom. Plug the studio.
Plug the studio if it helps fund the band. Plug the hell out of it.
We've got like 2 big live rooms, all the gear there. So we've been doing like pretty much just recording and jamming away. Getting ready for it.
So what have you guys been doing over lockdown? Were you able to work together during lockdown, or are you doing stuff remotely?
Dom,
we actually
go for it, pal.
Boycott's been going for a long time. And we know each other through other bands, and he ended up moving up from Nottingham throughout lockdown to Carlisle, so we could just do it full time.
Bubble together, yeah.
It seemed like the best option. It was just like, I didn't know what I was doing with my life for like several months, and then Dom went, "Oh, do you want to come up and build a music studio with us?" And I went, "Absolutely fucking right, do."
So that was your project. You actually built the studio.
Yeah, we built it.
Yeah,
built
from
it
scratch. We had one big room, built the live room, control room, a few recording booths. It's a lot of work.
I bet, but Amazon made a fortune out of you as well. So have you been, other than building the studio, have you been writing anything at all? Have you had anything?
We've not. Well, we released an album throughout lockdown,
which came out in January this year. It was. What was it called? Fatal Attraction and Shitty Landlords. It was basically about, we named it after Dom's old landlord, who was an absolute arsehole.
It wasn't more like house landlord, it was where our old studio was, and we got kicked out for being noisy, even though they knew we were going to be noisy.
It's a studio.
So didn't give the deposit back, and then he split up with his ex, well, his now ex, so Fatal Attraction, Shitty Landlords.
I'd just like to say thank you to Daniel Science Russell for all that you have not done for people in Carlisle.
He said it, not us. Not me. I have no money. He's a rich musician. So, in terms of what's coming up now that everything's opening up, you've had your one warm-up gig for Bloodstock. You're playing in a couple of hours' time. What have we got coming up over the next couple of months? Anything booked?
So December, we were meant to be touring in Holland and Germany, but obviously with everything being a bit shady, we've just decided to do a UK tour. So playing Worcester, Bristol, Blackpool, the studio to start off, and where else we're playing? Worcester, Bristol, Blackpool, in Manchester. And Brill in Wales.
Brill in Wales. We've also got in the middle of in November we're playing with Raging Speedmore, and
in conjunction with the studio, which is called Rex Studios, we've started basically having our own promotion, which is Wreckfest in Carlisle. So we've got Wolf Bastard, which is the singer of Fetal Juice's other band. We've got Raging Speed On and a bunch of other grind and sludge bands from the north.
Fantastic. So when's that taking place?
13th of November is Raging Speed On, and Discharge is 5th of February.
Excellent. And you guys playing both of those as well, obviously.
We are indeed.
I mean, we're promoting it, so
It's nice to meet you.
It's like, we go through all that effort, we might as well play it as well.
Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you're going to scare the living shit out of a bunch of people on the Jaeger stage in a couple of hours' time.
Absolutely right.
We'll try
Yeah,
to.
rattle our internal organs. So you can catch them in about half a dozen days before the end of the year as well. And looking up Bandcamp, I know you're still on Bandcamp, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah.
And I got everything on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes now.
But if you actually want to give them money, it's Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Oh, we've got vinyl. Message the page.
Excellent, good. So one of the bands that actually managed to get some vinyl made as well.
Too right.
Oh, we're a fucking mole.
Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Sounds.
Enjoy
you,
the rest
bud.
of the festival and have a safe
Cheers
trip
very
home when
much.
it comes.